Welcome back, everyone. Wishing you a great day ahead wherever you are tuned in from. And we'll focus on today's story. And I have opted to revisit the one of the greatest tragedy of modern times, and that has to be the Holocaust. And a few months back, I did a series of episodes uh, purely focusing on the Holocaust itself, the genesis, the entire uh, road to that hate doctrine which was spread by the Nazis at that time. And it was horrifying. It was, I just can't get the right word. It's horrifying. However, it was unbelievable how you can reprogram the mind of the masses. And that's what the lesson were. They were ordinary humans. They were family people, uh, normal people. And when they were led in a wrong direction of intolerance, hate, divide, they did not differentiate between a human life and that of a non-living. I'll say uh, some estimate put at 6 million, 12 million. I'll say that is a debate which should be on the back burner. The debate is that what drove that segment of the society to take that action, either by supporting, either by undertaking the task, or just being silent, complicit, as we say. Anyhow, so I was horrified. I was horrified beyond words. That's not the way you treat a human life. Forget about ethnicity, religion, anything. That's not how you treat an animal, even. Uh, People being flocked into makeshift camps. What are they called? Concentration camps. Being starved, turned into skeletons, sleeping in like herds, and waking up to find the loved one next to them is no more. Actually, relief of the pain of suffering, or children being paraded to gas chambers and given, what can I say, delivered to the weapon of mass death. Is that the word I should use? And when did this happen? Less than a century ago. Less than a century ago. And what's horrifying is that no lesson was learned from the episode by the victims. I'm especially saying about the civil society of Israel, the only hope for sense, humanity, mankind, civilization, forget about human rights, to survive this disgrace which is happening in broad daylight. It's a rip-off of humanity, of all the civic standards. That where did it come from? It's from the second phase of Gaza plan, which just got rolled out. I don't know what is this first phase, second phase, all this political tantrum that we are hearing, while every night, due to cold, famine, infants are passing away, adults are passing away, the young are being pursued and shot in cold blood. In the name of what? A piece of land? Will that land stained with the bloods of infants guarantee you peace? What is peace? Your enemy cannot enter your fortified piece of land. Will that give you a peaceful sleep? Or realizing that the person right next to you, in some way or the other, was part of a bonanza to shoot kids, infants who had lined up to get food from so called Gaza Humanitarian Foundation? Is anybody aware how many people were butchered in the name of relief? Where are we living in the Pharaoh's time? Were those the standards we erected to conquer the moon in modern times? Like the JFK announcing the dawn of a new horizon where we will conquer the universe, and we are undertaking genocide in the name of self defense in terms of national interest. I know you are in a very, very tough position. It's very difficult. You have lost your loved one, dear ones. Whatever happened, that was insane. That was inhuman. Forget about any religion or ethnic tagging on it. That was just inhuman, uncivilized, barbaric. Nobody should be subjected to losing his path to life for being anyone. And what is the impact? Instead of going deep into the fact that what makes them adopt those practices, the policy has been to wipe them off. Is that physically possible? Is that mentally possible? What are you going to wipe off? The humanity? Because we are talking about a certain group, race, and religion, ethnicity. Anybody who doesn't speak for Gaza doesn't speak for human mankind, civilization, human rights, anything, any moral, any ethics which are signed or unsigned between humans, the code of life. That's what we are being faced. The civil society, I must say, has never been so much tested as is the case this time around. Look at Europe. Look at US. People came out. It's not about numbers, it's about the voice. The universities were gagged. Is that the right word? For analyzing anything related to this war. So, what are you closing? The sense of conscience? What is it happening? When they are doing the argument, they are being expelled. So where is the space of speech, dialogue? Same is the case towards Israel. The citizens of Israel, you have a legacy that dates back, I don't know, 3,000 years. Does it even matter now? What is happening? You have all the experiences from the history to see hate, brutality, violence only returns back to you in one way or the other. What about you prevail in all your neighborhood, in all your regions, but your next generation, when it comes and it asks you the very question, did we kill some 11,000 babies? Did our neighbor die of hunger and cold? Were the aid trucks stopped to unarmed civilians? This weapon of mass punishment, it's a shame. A shame. This is all I can say. Let's hope the sense prevail.